This is our product Snoh AVA. This is the home page of our product. It is basically a chatbot which fetch the data from the database by using SQL queries. Now let's ask some queries. Month on month. It gets the data in the tabular format. First it generates the query that's here. Then it runs on the database, which is currently MySQL, and fetch the data in the tabular format. So that's the data basically. Now let's generate a graph on the basis of this data. I am selecting a line chart and entering the X and Y credentials and simply click on plot graph. The graph is plotted here on the basis of that's the graph on the basis of month on month and NCR per ton. Now we can also pin this graph on our dashboards. Simply click on pin button, select dashboard and click on save. The graph is saved at the dashboard page. Now let's ask some other questions by using mic. Simply click on mic. Year wise total sales with its gross bill, net bill and NCR. It fetch the data from the database. Here is the SQL query. It applies some formulas and fetch the data. Now let's generate the graph on this data. I am simply clicking the line graph, entering the credentials, simply gross bill, click on plot, and the graph is plotted according to the data. Let us some other questions also. Top 10 area officers on the basis of highest total quantity with its total discount and contribution value. So here is the data that gets the top 10 area sales managers with its values. Now generate the graph. I am selecting the bar graph, entering the credentials and click on plot. Here is the bar graph is generated according to the data. Let's pin this graph on the dashboard. Dashboard is selected, click on save. Graph is pinned to the dashboard. Let's add another question. Get me the total sales on the basis of customer tier and Incoterm wise NCR and contribution value. So here is our data. It applies formula also here as in per ton calculation, which is shown in the query as well. Now let's create a pie chart on this data. Simply click on graph, select the graph, enter the values and simply click on plot, and the graph is plotted here as per every customer tier. Let's pin this on our dashboard. Simply click on save. Now let's go to the dashboards. Here is our dashboard named as sales, which contains the pinned graphs as well. We can see the table here as well. Click on the table button and the table shown on the particular graph. Here is the table of this graph. So that's all for digital avatar. Thank you.